Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? I'm Jordan Miles Minter, and this is my year in review. Happy holiday 2020. Good riddance, screw you year comedy thing for Carrie Ann Stevenson. Happy holidays, and hold for intro edits. Boop! Bing! Is that enough? Anyways, so yeah, good riddance, man. You know, there's going to be no magical reset button on this, but what a year. We've done this. I try to make it cool. I try to be like, I'm going to fix myself. I try to pretend I'm Bane, you know. The shadows betray you, Batman. I was born in the darkness. But I'm not in those cool circumstances, so I'm just like going into Tim Hortons like, can I have a medium double and a pack of hockey cards? The Boston Cream has betrayed you. Reckoning. I don't know. I have nothing. I have nothing other than Bane quotes. You got to make it fun though, man. Like it's like I'm trying to get rid of things. Everyone's regressing. You know what I mean? Like there's been a problem in Hollywood for a great number of years, ever since the writer's strike, actually, of just cranking out old stuff, making it new again. But I'm just going back to the old stuff, to simpler times. I found myself going back and starting The Golden Girls again from the ground up, and The Cosby Show. And I'm not supposed to say that, and I'm probably not supposed to watch it, but it's on Amazon. The only reason I'm watching it, it was a great part of my childhood. Everyone else on that show, aside from the jackass, they were counting on residuals that they weren't going to get if they cut that off. Man, I was rooting for him too, you know, when the first accusations came out. And I was like, let's just, settle down. Like, at first it was just, he said, she said, right? But then as the months and cases unfolded, then it was he said, she 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 said. You get the point. He's a creep. He should be in jail. But I'll be damned if it didn't bring back a bunch of nostalgia. But different times, man. Like I'm on season 1, just season 1, and so much happened in that one. Theo, for example, comes home with an earring. Like that was the be all and end all of like the worst things your kid could do. So it was like, Theo, what did you do? It's infected. It's gonna fall off. Sandra, Denise, Claire. Look what Theo did, the boy, and with the earring, and But those were the problems. Another one, Theo came home and there was a joint in one of his books, but it wasn't his. It wasn't his marijuana. A bully at school put it in his book, right? And it's like, oh, marijuana and an earring. Oh, the mid '80s. Oh, and I remember being like, a kid going, yeah, that is serious shit. I can't imagine coming home with an earring or some dope. You can't make that show in the year 2020 and not update it. You can't. It would have to be more current. It would have to be the daughter comes home and it's like, oh, I don't want dad to know. Don't want me to know what? Oh, I bleached my asshole. What? Claire? Look what Denise has done with the bleaching of the anus. Wow. You can't, like, Theo, stop sending dick pics on the Snapchat. These are 2020 problems. I long for the days where an earring was the issue. 2020 versus the 80s? Like, I remember, I'm a child. I was born in the 1900s. I remember growing up and wanting to dance at the high school dance and even the grade 8 dance, grade 8 especially. It's you like that girl, I want to dance with her. I really do, but I can't because today I wore sweatpants, and that's like, you know what I'm saying? But you held, arm's length apart. You held her waist, right? And she had her hands on your shoulder, and you did the 1, 2, 1, 2, and you did a slow semicircle, and that was dancing. And you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get close. Oh, teacher's looking. I'm gonna slide down, maybe grab a butt. Teacher's looking. Leave room for Jesus. Now, have you seen these kids, Claire? These 2020 kids. that are literally like, oh, I really like this girl. I used to put notes in lockers. Do you know what I mean? A note in the locker. Kids these days are like, let me get a good angle here and take a picture of my wang, because I think Becky's really going to like my wang. And those things go first. I would never dream of showing someone that in the 80s. That's something I would graduate to. It's like, do you like me? Yes or no? Check yes or no. And maybe you're going to sit close to each other and watch a movie, and maybe you're going to kiss. Maybe. Now it's like, you go out on a date, and the girl's mentality is, I don't know if I like him or not, so I'm going to blow him and see if we click. It's like, that's your intro. That's your handshake these days. I'm not complaining. It's rare finding people my age that are down with that. But you young kids, you keep it up. What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, that's my reminiscing trick to get over these dark and stupid times. Regress a little. Go back. Watch those things. Watch those. But the new ones, I just watched the new Bill and Ted. 25 years after the last couple movies. They can't all be winners, man. You know, take it with a grain of salt, though. You know, not everything should be remade. So maybe stop remaking. Like, there were 3 Godfathers. Some people don't even know that, right? Why 3? Why 3 Bill and Teds? The exception, though, John Wick movies. Going back to Keanu with the Bill and Ted, I would watch 88 of those. Whoa! Just keep it up. Our Canadian savior, Keanu. That's how I'm going to end it. He's my Santa Claus. I wish nothing but the best for all Canadians in 2021. Onward and upward. New chapters in the States, thankfully. And hopefully we get a wrap on our current global situation, and we can just be kind to one another. Anyways, that's my time. I'm Jordan Miles Minter. Hold again for end credits. Thank you, Carrie Ann Stevenson. Thank you, everybody involved. Cheers. Be good.